Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. This is Unconventional Jack. I have a message for you guys today, and I feel like you guys are in a emotional state right now because of a sudden change, or or maybe a loss or something. You guys may be feeling like you guys have lost something, but we're going to get into your message. Aquarius, you are progressive, analytical, unique, independent, free spirited, idealistic, smart, attractive eyes, path less traveled, unconventional. That is true. Okay, you guys. In reverse, you could lack focus. Okay, you could be unpredictable, stubborn, thinker. You can be radical, detached, extremist, pessimistic, rebellious, and weak. Okay. So Aquarius, your two ruling planets are Saturn and Uranus. Okay, I'm gonna start with Saturn because this was like the ruling planet for like maybe centuries. So this is the first ruling planet for Aquarius, which is shared with Capricorn. And this planet rules structure, discipline, karma, concentration, wisdom, initiation, authority, isolation, separation, responsibility, heaviness, restrictions, judgment. In reverse, it means irresponsible, lack focus, reckless, codependency, indecisive, obstruction, bad karma, depression, struggling, father issues, and despair. Okay. Also, for your ruling planet, Uranus, Aquarius, sudden and unpredictable tension, change, creation, art, science, authentic, leadership, independence, inventive power. Okay. In reverse, it means rebellious without reason, moody, hypersensitivity, bitterness, lack growth, follow the crowd, lack responsibility. All right, Aquarius, let's get into your message. Okay, so this was the last card that came out in the tarot deck for Aquarius. So this message is about what did I say? It was five of cups. Let me turn this way. Okay, so this five of cups represents sadness, right? So like I said, you guys are some of you guys are really being a reverse Aquarius, you know. Some of you, you know, if this is you, this message has come to wake you up and snap you up out of it, because this five of cups, it talks about an unwelcome change, right? So that, like, some of y'all could be dealing with losses, or some of you guys could be resisting letting go of something. Okay, some of you guys are dealing with grief, emotional baggage. Like, some of you guys may be dealing with something that you have dealt with for years, and it had been boiling underneath the surface. Like, for instance, if it's father issues, maybe you guys are coming to, you know, you guys are coming to the reality of accepting that maybe, you know, your situation with your father is what it is, and you can't save the situation. You're having to maybe walk away from it, you know, because Aquarius have the tendency to try to be captain, save them all. You know, we try to be people guides, you know, and it causes us to pour too much of our water out, right? And it causes us to overgive. And when you look at how he's bending, it takes strength to pour into people. It takes strength and energy to keep serving people who don't serve you, right? So Aquarius, they're known as the symbol of the Aquarius is this man or this woman carrying a cistern of or a vase or whatever of water. So I like to think of us as forerunners, because we're an air sign, but yet we're carrying water. A lot of people like to say we carry Pisces water. Pisces is the oldest zodiac sign in the zodiac chart. And I like to think of Pisces as just an old soul, just as a matter of fact, what I strongly believe, because Pisces, honestly, they a lot of people think that Gemini, Scorpio, and what's the other sign that they think is just the most dangerous sign. But the thing is, they very much well could be, but Pisces, I would strongly disagree, because Pisces, they struggle with reality and and imagination, fantasy. Like, they bounce back and forward. That's why they're so understanding, and they can see things from two sides. They're also Pisces is also intuitive. They are highly intuitive. They are like psychics. They are the most intuitive sign in the chart. It's not Scorpio. I think all signs carry a level of psychic ability, a level of intuition. But when you look at Pisces, when you really sit down and read Pisces characteristics, look at their ruling planets, and just start, and I like I said, I am around Pisces all the time. I grew up around Pisces. My mom is a Piscean, my aunt, and I just have I got a few aunts that are born under the sign of Pisces, and they are very in tune, and I'm talking about creative. So I feel like that's where, because we carry Pisces water, we're able to see, like, we have a desire to chase after things that we don't understand. That's why we take the path less traveled. We take the hard road, because we're going to get an understanding one way or the other. And oftentimes, it leaves us feeling like this. But guess what? If you're pouring all of your water out of your cistern, you know what I'm saying, to people who's undeserving, you just giving your energy out, pouring out your energy, pouring your knowledge, it's like you're casting your pearls to the swine, and it got you in this place where you're feeling lost, sad, but something happened. It could have been something that happened in your finances. I see Two of Pentacles here. Something could have happened in love, mentally. Like I said, some of you guys just was like, look, enough. It hurts me that I see that I can't save you. Okay? And you guys are having to take another route. You guys are having to do other things. And for some of you guys, like I said, with this Two of Pentacles, something came in, like it made your load very heavy where you couldn't even tote your own cistern. It's like God was saying, no, it's not for them. Like, stop giving them your energy. Stop giving them your water. Stop pouring into people that can't pour into you. Stop pouring into things. Stop wasting your energy. Okay? And so now you guys are having to take a different route, because you got to remember, even though we are here feeling sad, lost, we're resisting, because this is an unwelcome change. However, by us being a progressive sign, we're still having to move forward. Okay, so this card right here represents passion, like a passionate start. So some of you guys are moving forward, trying to see how can you attract maybe more finances in your life. Because like I said, some of y'all are going through it financially where you're having to juggle, you're having to decide and adapt right now. Some of y'all are having to manage your finances right now. So maybe something came and it got you sitting down where you actually have to think of a creative idea. It's like you guys are having to have a new passionate start about something, and you guys are going for it too. Okay, right here, like I said, you guys may be coming up with a plan of how to manage your finances, how to adapt. This right here is a balancing act. And like I said, some of you guys may be going through it financially, and people may be looking at you saying like, wow, how is Aquarius able to still be standing during this time? But they don't know that you're struggling. They don't know that you're struggling. They have no idea of the courage that you have to get yourself out of something that you put yourself into. But see, people look at you and they marvel at you, but they don't know what you're going through. They don't know how you're doing this, and you don't even know how you're doing it. The structure, the discipline that you have to have. And like I said, a lot of that has to do with this Saturn, the ruling planet being Saturn. I don't know where Saturn is now. I'm still learning some things myself, but like I said, Saturn is a ruling planet, right, for Aquarius. So if you guys are going through financially, in which some of you are, I strongly believe, if you're not going through financially, some of y'all are losing people, or you're letting go people. Okay, it's either something like a person, a place, or a thing. It could be jobs where you guys realize, I gotta move on. I've been here for 30 years, 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, however many years, and you don't want to let it go, but you have to let it go because your cistern has become heavy or empty. And as an Aquarius, you can't have an empty cistern. Your vase, your cistern has to be full, and it has to have uncontaminated water in it, right? Because we're here to serve. That's why we take the path less traveled. That's why we're the forerunners, right? That's why we go get and bring back. That's why the Aquarius are known for like inventions and all of that stuff. We take that hard road. People like to think of us as stubborn, or somebody that just don't like to conform, in which I don't. I like to be different. Because I feel like I'm eccentric. I'm very unconventional. Okay, that's what describes me best. And I'm just a true Aquarius. I am a true Aquarius. okay, at heart. And so people don't understand the strength. They don't know what you're doing to untangle yourself out of your situation. They don't understand the influence that you have to have for yourself, because Aquarius are so used to influencing others, helping others. But now you're having to pull yourself out of this situation, right? And it's for the better. Some of you guys are going through a transformation, and it feels like a purging, but y'all keep pushing, okay? Because there is light at the end of the tunnel. Like, you guys may be forced to, the road may be uncomfortable, but we're used to that, right, Aquarius? We're used to it. We're used to it. You guys are going to make it through. It's just a hard time right now, okay? And some of you guys are dealing with this devil card of feeling trapped. Excuse me, I'm sorry. This strength is this right here is another thing that you guys are having to let go of. Some of y'all had strings attached to you, like toxic relationships or karmic connections. Something that had you hooked, because this devil card is something that had you. Sexual addictions, maybe. Codependency. Some of you, look at her face in here. Can you see that? Look at her face. And for me, just looking at this, it's like Aquarius had got like this understanding while she was there, while you was trapped in this, in this situation. Like, yeah, this is too much. I can't stay here, because my cistern is not full. And like I said, some of y'all was just dealing with just some self addiction, some addiction, something that kind of like had its hooks or its strings attached to you. Okay? You knew it wasn't for you. You ended up letting it go. You got this creative spark to move forward to where you're thinking of ways of adapting. You're thinking of ways to juggle your situation. To juggle you now, to juggle your mind, your money. Some of you guys are trying to dig yourself up out of this hole, and you're taking on the strength to do it. You knew you saw what it was, and now you're having to become pretty much like the magician. And some of you guys are working hard at it too. Look how focused she is. That's an Aquarius for you. She's very concentrated. She knows what she wants. She has aim, and it don't look like she's missing, okay? She's working on something. And that 3 of Wands is about manifesting your dreams, okay? It's about leveling up. It's about big developments. And this is all about forward progress, okay? Y'all got this spark. So some of you guys are taking on new projects. Starting new businesses. Some of you guys are just being very creative during this time with this Ace of Wands. this Ace of Wands is like a spark of a passion. It's a fresh start. It's a passionate start. So you guys are taking that passion and putting it into manifesting your dreams during this time, okay? But in order to succeed, right? In order to succeed at this, because it's like you guys are back and forward, right? And it's Five of Cups energy. Where's that Five of Cups card? I got this feeling that you guys are swinging back and forward. 1 minute you're having your passionate start, then the next minute you're dealing with these emotions, this sadness, this grief, this loss. Okay, and this right here is the mental, right? That's why I say you're battling with staying focused. You're having a hard time staying focused. So you guys, if that's the case, you guys are probably finding yourself overthinking. You're finding yourself just detached, in despair, just struggling. Y'all are lacking responsibility, being slow to move. And you may feel like you're lacking growth. But this is the energy that you're supposed to be operating in. But because you guys are here, you can't stay here and here at the same time. Like you can't stay in a low place and a high place. Like you guys are going to have to balance out your emotions during this time, okay? You're going to have to find balance. You're going to have to stick to operating in a high vibration during this time. Because Aquarius, you have work to do. And you cannot afford to stay in this energy, okay, Aquarius? So, this Ten of Swords, you guys are at the end of something. This is, I really do feel like you guys are, maybe y'all been going through this energy here for a while. Like, you've been fighting this thing for a long time, and like I said, you got tired. It made your cistern heavy. It took all your water. But if you let it go, because you've come to the end of the thing. If you let it go and not fall into victim energy, okay? If it was a breakup that ended, if it was a divorce that you walked away from, maybe some of you guys failed at something. I don't know. Failed at trying to get people to understand something. You know. Y'all walked away from something. But this right here is saying don't fall into victim energy. Because you hit rock bottom. Because you feel like a failure. Because of wounds. Maybe because you've been backstabbed. Don't fall into victim energy, because guess what? By you guys having this passionate start, then here it is. This passionate start is here. Something's ending, right, Aquarius? Something's ending, but guess what? Something is beginning. Okay? Because you decided to let go of what had you trapped. You found you some strength. You realize that you ain't got to juggle with the two. You ain't got to, you realize that you don't have to bounce back and forward in energy. Okay? Low and high vibration. Because it had you feeling stuck. And that's not an Aquarius. Okay? That's not an Aquarius. We can't afford to get stuck because we're humanitarians. We go and get and bring back to serve. It's like we're the forerunners. Like we go get the knowledge, okay, and we bring it back to the people, to the masses. That's why Aquarius, you are the smartest sign in the zodiac. Okay, you're built. That's why the symbol of the Aquarius person is so strong. You guys are strong enough, but guess what? Even the strong can get weak. That's why you got to be careful with your energy during this time. But you're strong enough to carry your weight, but don't put more on yourself that you can bear, Aquarius. Okay? Now, Aquarius, I dealt some other cards for you. And I see abundance. Whatever it is that you guys are doing, I'm talking about you guys like I'm not an Aquarius myself. This abundance card came out for us, okay? Some of us are working on projects, like I said. And you have a passionate start, but keep that passion. And if you're going through it right now, keep being strategic, okay? And people are watching you. You know, they're wondering how the hell you still floating around here in this energy, knowing darn well that they're garnishing your check, or knowing darn well that his wife left him, or her husband left him. Their finances are out of whack, and she's walking out the door looking good. You know, he walking like he ain't got a care in this world. You know, because we're doing the work. We're doing the work, and we had to come out of that energy, though. This energy, and like I said, some of this stuff was stuff that we thought that we could empty all our water into, pour our water out our cistern into, but it drained us. It trapped us and damn near left us for. It tried to leave us for dead, okay, but it didn't work. It didn't work. We're a progressive sign. We're not meant to stay laid out and laid on our backs, on our stomach. It's not us. That's not even who we are. So you guys, like I said, abundance is yours because you chose to acknowledge the fault. You've chose to let it go. You've chosen to walk away. So you had to welcome an unwelcome change, right? It ain't that you welcomed it, but you had an unwelcome change. Now you're welcoming in abundance. Okay? And these shells here, I can't think of the name of them. I think they're called Crowley shells. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but we call it something else. But they used to be used as currency, like centuries ago. But they represent currency, represents money. Okay. Now people wear them as jewelry. But it represents wealth. So wealth is coming your way in a form of financial prosperity, leisure time, and peace of mind. So some of y'all might receive an unexpected check. Or maybe a fulfilling relationship. Abundance is, and wealth could be... with people, with knowledge, money. But I think this is all around for you, Aquarius. Because you guys are working. You guys are working on successful projects. Some of y'all are going to get new job offers. And this is like a fertile time. That's why you guys are manifesting. Okay, it's harvest season, Aquarius. Your next card that I had pulled out, that came out for you guys, was coins. Okay, this is like a lucky approach or a lucky streak, or maybe luck is approaching. Okay, this is more money. So some of you guys are going to have opportunities out of the ass coming your way. And your spiritual team is helping you, right? So you guys keep your eyes open for just opportunities, because this luck can manifest in many ways. Some of y'all may meet someone who has contacts that you've been, looking for. Some of y'all may receive prize money, or just a monetary gift or something. So something's going to happen for us, Aquarius. Something that we're not expecting, okay? Because you got abundance and good luck. And believe it or not, I pulled my own cards. Was it a day or two ago? I don't know if it was last night or what, y'all. But anyway, these same two cards came out. Okay? Abundance and coins came out. These same two cards. I shuffled the hell out of these cards, y'all. However, we're still having to juggle. We're still going through it. Some of us are still dealing with difficulties, okay? Trying to solve a problem. Like trying to, trying to get out. We're fighting and we're working hard at it. We probably make it look good, but we're working hard at it, okay? We're fighting to stay out, okay? So this mountain represents obstacles. And we're trying to find a new way of solving a problem. That's that passionate start. And we're having to build spiritual strength and belief in ourselves. Strategizing, strength, spiritual strength, okay? To heal, okay? To heal. Acknowledge the fault. Heal. And it's lessons, though. And we're taking on these lessons through the adversity. And it did not just say an Aquarius takes the road less traveled. Look, a lot of people look at that mountain and say, no. People look at the road and say, no, I'll fly. But we would just do it for the journey, for the knowledge. And see, that's how we fill our cisterns up. We go out, we learn, right? People be like, I don't understand Aquarius. Aquarius hard-headed. No, Aquarius is learning. We're seeing. Okay, we're observing. And we're being strong while doing so. Okay? Even when we're weak, we look strong, Aquarius. Because people don't know that this is how sometimes we're feeling. They don't know the victim energy that we could have. They don't know. They don't know unless you tell them, They don't know the struggle. Okay, so what's next? Okay, medical staff is next, okay? And like I said, this card represents recovery from heartbreak or grief, like past trauma, the ability to help others heal through your experience. See how this is confirming itself? And like I said, now, a lot of times Aquarius like to go and be that comforter. Look at how she's hugging this what is this, sea lion or whatever. It's the same way Aquarius is holding his cistern. Now, because the mere fact of people looking at you, people know that you need a hug. So during this time, let your family love on you. Let your family love on you. Let your family give you, let your friends and family, or not just anybody, be wise. Be wise during this time, because you don't let everybody hug you. And that's including family members too. Friends too. Because everybody ain't your friend. And just because somebody's your family don't mean that they have your greater interest at heart. Like they don't mean you any good. If you know that people don't mean you any good, move away, step away. Love them from afar. Okay? But let your friends and your family support you during this time, because Aquarius, you're in a place where you're needing a hug. Okay? While being strong, while you're needing a hug, friend. So let your friends and family support you during this time. Okay? And your next card is caution, the traffic cone. Be careful where you're treading, like, your energy. And I just said that with healing, because along this journey, there could be delays ahead, right? So be careful of the way that you're driving on this road, right? Make sure you're doing everything that you're supposed to do. Like I said, be careful of who you're pouring into during this time. Be very careful. Be your own guard when making plans or moving forward with agreements or contracts. Read all the details and take the time to obtain any information that may be missing. Because, baby, this orange cone is visible enough to pose as a, whoa, wait a minute. I mean, it ain't a red flag, but damn, it does mean cautious. Okay, so take caution. This is a sign to slow down and reroute if necessary. And the detours may take a little longer and be inconvenient, but ultimately, it's all for your greater good. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I'm really getting from this card is you guys are going through it, right? You are. You're going through it. You're going through it. This healing is a process. Okay? This is a process. Some of y'all are saying, oh man, when is it going to be over? But you got to get your lesson. Like this, you're going to have to take your time and weave your way out, Aquarius. You're going to have to be patient. You guys are going to have to dot your I's and cross your T's, because what you don't want to do is end up back in this situation again. Like for some of y'all are going through bankruptcy, right? Something, like I said, it was an unwelcome change that had to come upon you. And you ain't even see it coming. So be careful at how you're, weaving yourself out during this time. Be careful, because just like you got yourself out, you can get yourself back into it, right? Or you could think you out of something. So be careful with the paperwork that you're signing during this time. And be wise. Read all the small fine line prints and everything. Alright, so 19. I feel like I need to expound more on that cautions, because you're in this place for a reason, because abundance is yours, right? The money is coming, Aquarius. Some of y'all started YouTube videos like me. Okay? Stay dedicated to the craft. Stay dedicated. Don't give up. Don't half do it either. You know? And some, be careful too at how, I'm just looking at this green here. There's a lot of green on my table back towards this way. But I see a lot of green. Some of you guys need to be working on your heart chakra, because that's why, and other chakras too. Some of y'all heart chakra, like towards yourself. Some of y'all need to be patient with yourself. Some of y'all need to love on yourself during this time. You're so busy loving on others. That's why that card came out as this medical staff. Healing is so important during this time for you, Aquarius. It's like a band-aid that's being placed over a wound. But if you keep removing the band-aid, the wound ain't gonna never heal, Aquarius. You guys are going through a phase in your life where you're having to really, really heal. Because guess what? The Spirit of the Lord is saying that the time for you guys to casting your purse to the swine is over. It's over. You got work to do. You have to keep your cistern full of water, serve the people who needs it, and be able to move on. You have to serve them uncontaminated water. So that means your heart chakra needs to be in high vibration. It needs to be in full effect. Okay? Speak the truth during this time. Use your intuition during this time. All right, Aquarius, I'm moving on. Your next card is dice. Wow, you keep getting the same card. Okay, this is crazy. Take a risk on something you've been considering. Beware of impulsive decisions, though. That's that caution card. This is that caution card. So beware of impulsive decision. Make a choice. Seek answers from within. Pray about just pray and ask God to cover your tracks and to order your steps, okay? Show you all the red flags, okay? So you can work your way around this mountain, okay? As you are also healing to get to your coins, to get to your abundance, because it is yours, Aquarius. It is yours. Now, your last card is endings. And see, and this was your last card here. This was your last card here, mournings and griefs. These cards are really confirming themselves. Mourning and grief, letting go. Difficulties are ending in your life. They are ending, okay? But you guys gotta let this thing go. You can't bounce back and forward in energy, okay? But you guys are having to accept something that you cannot change. Because like I said, it was an unwelcome change that you guys had to accept. And you realize that, look, I'm going to have to put my energy into something else. Okay? God is going to bless you too, Aquarius. He's going to bless us. So this skull here appears when endings are at hand. This is a powerful symbol of mortality, but it also symbols the circle of life, both endings, and how endings birth new beginnings. Then I just say you guys are ending something, but you're stepping into something new. Okay, like I said, you could have ended a relationship, a job, or some phase in your life. And it's important that you guys give y'all time to, in space, to grieve and to heal. This is important. Pour into yourself. Self-love. Pour into yourself. Pour into you, Aquarius. And also let people love on you. Aquarius have this thing where they, sometimes Aquarius, I'm going to tell you, because I know I'm guilty of it as well as an Aquarius. Like, we feel, but I believe that it's because we are a masculine sign. Like, we're so used to giving. Masculine energy is giving, feminine energy is receiving. But guess what? Because we are a masculine sign, it doesn't mean that we don't have feminine energy. Every being have feminine and masculine energy. That's both male and female. And you have to create balance between the two. Okay? In order to receive the love. And Aquarius, y'all need to receive love during this time. You need to give yourself love and receive the love from your family and your friends. Some of y'all just need to walk up and just start hugging, like your mom or your dad. You know, even if your dad is still alive and he wasn't shit or whatever in your life, but the mere fact that he'll just give him a hug and, you know, release that stuff. Release it. And you know, just say, look, I understand this. I understand that you wasn't there in my life from the beginning, and yet it affected me in a way to where now I'm realizing that it had me trapped, where I couldn't keep my cistern clean, where I couldn't, you know, it made things heavy for me. I didn't realize I was carrying this burden. It was like strings being attached to my mental. And it had me playing victim, you know, for years. It had me in victim energy. Okay? It had me giving out contaminated water, and I didn't realize it until that unexpected change, that unwelcome change, right? Right here. Okay, let's put this back up. I'm getting into the thick of it. But yes, Aquarius. Let's talk about, I'm talking about these endings. Okay? But that's how, yeah, healing is very, very necessary during this time, Aquarius. So, allow the time and the space to accept it and process your emotions. Like I said, whether it is welcoming or, you know, whether it's been a long time coming or sudden and unexpected. Change ain't always comfortable. But look at your endings with the, you know, from a different perspective, from a different angle. Okay, and this card also talks about this plant that's growing from this skull's vase. It symbolizes growth that can occur after the end. So endings act as fertile ground for whatever you decide to plant next. So give yourself grace as you experience these transitions and prepare for a fresh start, in which you are, Aquarius. In which you are. You guys are at a passionate fresh start. Okay? But be cautious at how you handle people during this time. And be cautious how you handle yourself as well. Okay, Aquarius? Let's see what your angel team has to say. No, we're going to do, let's move these cards out of the way. Because I want to do a higher, what is your higher self? Like your soul, what is your higher self saying to you during this time? That's what I want to know. There is a message for you. I believe it. I feel it. Okay, that was the signs of the time. Put these over here. All right, ladies, I'm just clearing my desk, my table right now. I got more cards that I want to pull for your journey during this time, or your soul helper oracle. Okay, that's what I want to okay. Whoa. That one flew right there, like, yep. This is the card. That's the second card. One more card, Spirit. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right. Release your inner rebel. That sounds like taking a risk to me. Release your inner rebel. Be yourself and create your own universe. Wow. Y'all, be yourself and create your own universe. Y'all, this is that manifestation card. This is like confirmation. And then that, remember the dice came out saying take a risk. Okay? Take the risk. Take the risk and be yourself during this time. And then your second card says, tear down the walls around your heart. Give and receive security and warmth. Didn't I just tell you guys that? Y'all can't be the only ones pouring out. This time you need people pouring into you, okay? Give and receive. That's called balancing out your feminine and your masculine energy. You're a masculine sign, okay? Yeah, well, we know that, but you still have feminine energy, sweetie. Or sir, ma'am. Aquarius. Aquarius, you like to look tough. You like to look like you got it all together. You don't like to show your weaknesses, okay? I don't know what it is. I know I don't like to be what is it? Just vulnerable. I hate being in a vulnerable place. I don't like it. I don't like that because I feel like I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I be like, I don't need it. You know, I'm good, and I be saying I'm good. I ain't good for real, but they'll never know it. You know what I mean? But yeah, y'all step into that feminine energy, and the same for me. You know. The third card is Aquarius. The time of guilt and shame ends now. Forgive yourself and begin to love yourself just as you are. Y'all, that's that self-love. Okay, forgive yourself. Okay, yeah. You was up in this energy. Yeah, okay. Let it go. Forgive yourself. Don't stay there too long. Forgive the people that hurt you. For some of you guys, if you put yourself in situations to where it brought great shame to you or whatever, okay, that ends now. That was the past and this is now. Because you guys are having to move forward so you don't fall into this energy. Okay? You guys are working. You guys are releasing your inner rebel. Okay? You guys are manifesting. Okay? Y'all are having this passionate start. Okay? It's okay to be here, but don't be here too long. Okay, love on yourself. Hug your teddy bear. Hug your mama. Hug your dad. Or allow your mom or your dad or your family friends to hug you back. Okay, that's self-love. That's healing. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What does the Soul Helper Oracle have to say about release your inner rebel? Releasing the inner rebel. Okay. So this card says, we understand Lilith in her urge for self-determination and freedom because we have already felt this impulse. And that's an Aquarius for you. Self-determination and freedom. So at this moment, you feel it strongly too. If you are not familiar with the story of Lilith, here's a brief outline. God originally created Adam and gave him a wife as a companion. According to the Talmud, this first wife was called Lilith, and she was of equal birth, self-confident, proud, and a free woman. She refused to serve Adam, and she wanted to be in a dominant position when they made love, which displeased Adam. He wanted to dominate her, and an argument ensued. Okay, Lilith spoke the secret name of the Lord, which resonates full of magic, and parted from Adam, leaving him as a free and self-determined woman. So it is said that she had many children, but lost them as a punishment for her disobedience and individualism. So Lilith wanted to be free. She was not meant for a small world. You have drawn this card because you too need more space and freedom for yourself. Emerge from your constraining cocoon. You are a child of Lilith. Okay, all witches, shamans, and healers, all wise men and women, all those whom knowledge is given have a spiritual connection to Lilith, who wants to oppress you, who wants to take your place, who is crossing boundaries. Rebuke them, but clearly with love. Since people are sometimes unaware of their incorrect behavior, follow the path of your soul, the path of freedom, and pay no attention to the complaints and criticisms of others. They do not know that you can create your own universe. Okay? They don't know, but they seeing it. Look, pay no attention. They don't know that you strong enough to create your own universe because you have a passionate star. Okay, Aquarius, you're working. Okay. And see, look, this is what they know. This is what the people know. They know your struggles. They know your codependency. They know your weaknesses. You know. And this is how you feeling, but this is what they want to see, but you're not giving them that. And don't let it get to that. You're not gonna let it get to that because you're working. Okay? You're working. You're unweaving. This is a journey. Don't rush it. Take your time with it. Because this is a web, honey. All right. Your next card is tear down the walls around your heart. Yeah, that's where healing is going to start. When you tear down the walls around your heart. Didn't I said something about the heart chakra. It was a lot of green on the table. But yeah, a sense of security and of belonging, feeling happy, warm, and safe are all we need. to make a warm, comfortable home for ourselves. Your soul path has now led you here. Your true home, which will provide all this, is not ready for you, or perhaps you have already found it. Be prepared to recognize and accept it gratefully. It is wonderful. You will find a sense of security in a true home wherever those around you are at one with you. So see other people, angels, animals, plants, masters, and power animals bound to you in love. Tear down the walls around you. You need them no longer. And start building radiant bridges. Do this every day. You are compassionate and have shown that you have patience. Security and love now flow to you and envelop you in their cocoon. Accept everything that comes to you in order to be able ultimately to also share it. Okay? Become a vessel filled with an abundance of security and love. Then celebrate it with gratitude and joy. As you will reap everything you sow from now on, whether you go, wherever you go, okay? And wherever your home may be, a sense of security will always be a part of your heart. So this card is just talking about embracing, like I said earlier, give and receive the love, okay? You got to be able to recognize it and accept it. Okay, so you guys are being called to know that you ain't got to lift up your sword. You ain't got to be on the defensive side all the time. And that's another thing about an Aquarius. We stay on, I wouldn't say fight mode, but we can stay ready, especially when, things are not going our way, or when something's not right. And lo and behold, for me, if I'm telling you something that I know, and you're ignoring me. I know I'm just talking about me now. I don't like to be ignored. But you coming to me, and then when I tell you my opinion, you want to disagree, or you want to see, that's an issue that I have. I'd be ready to, turn into a whole Hulk on you. Just, verbally, mentally. It don't get physical now. I'm just saying. Let's see. That third card. So yeah, tear down the walls around your heart. If you see it, embrace it. Pick and choose your battles, and just choose to love. Choose to operate and vibrate higher. Okay? Your third card is the time of guilt and shame ends now. Okay. So this card talks about where's that card? You haven't done something wrong or whatever, or made wrong decision, or allowed your heavy emotions to lead you astray. Where's that card? But you now have the inner greatness, the self-awareness. Okay, like I said, some of y'all acknowledged your faults. And you have the self-awareness and the ability to be true to yourself, to recognize this. But have you also asked for forgiveness? Ask for forgiveness and forgive yourself during this time, Aquarius. That will also help with your healing. So whatever is weighing you down in your past or present, whatever makes you feel small or bad, whatever you are remorseful about, now is the time to transform it. Mistakes are made so we can mature, so we can learn from them and grow. That's that skull that skull with that plant growing out of his head. Like, you know, you learn from it. It ended. You learn from it. Now you can grow. Now you can be about your business. Now you can have your passionate start. Okay. All right. So you have recognized it and you are sorry. So forgive yourself so that you can return to your soul path and continue on it cheerfully and with a light heart. Begin to love yourself just as you are, with all your weaknesses and all your strengths. So the more you accept yourself and acknowledge every side of your nature, the more complete and fulfilled you will be. Get rid of all your emotional baggage. Show yourself kindness and mercy and start to love yourself completely from now on. This love will then lead you to new dimensions. Conduct a small forgiveness ritual. The time has come to release all feelings of guilt and shame. The darkness never stops spinning its web in the attempt to catch and paralyze us, spreading its base vibrations and weaving them around us and ensnaring us. The darkness don't stop nothing. It don't stop being dark. So yeah. Yeah, you had to acknowledge this. Yeah, you're weaving yourself out of it. Yes, you're having to heal. Yes, it hurted. Yes, it almost, the decisions had you feeling the guilt and shame to where you couldn't even face another day. But you're freeing yourself from the web. Okay, so humility and repentance are good, but do not become trapped in them. That's what I said. Don't be stuck in victimized energy. Y'all, I so love this reading. I so love it. Let's see. Is it anything else for Aquarius spirit? Let's see what your angel team has to say. Let's get these and put them back here. And then what time is it? Okay. I need to get me a clock in this room. So we are going to read. I think I'm going to do the angels and the divine energy. Okay, so what does your angel team want you to know? What does Aquarius angel team wants them to know? Got to shuffle these cards, so I'm going to do that right now. All right, Spirit. Holy Spirit. Get started with this deck. 1, 2. All right. Third card. All right, Aquarius, your angel team wants you to know you are ready for more, and that you need to stay the course. And it's time to play. So, you are in a place of personal power in this moment. Even if it may not feel like it, even if it don't seem like it, you are in a place of personal power. So this is the perfect time for you to make changes in your career or become self-employed. That's that risk. That is that risk. So if you're seeking a promotion or a job somewhere else, this is your high five from your angel team that you are in a position to go for it. If you've been wanting to create your own business, the stars have aligned and you are ready. Plan carefully and wisely. That's that caution. That's the dice and the caution. So be strategic in how you go about making this transition. That's that cone, that caution's cone, right? This is the moment that you've been waiting for. Move forward with planning for your big chance. Wow, that's confirmation. Confirmation, you guys. Confirmation. Confirmation. You're ready, and you know it. You know you're ready, Aquarius. Okay? You know you're ready. You got that passionate start. You know you're ready. Okay? 29 is stay the course. Stay the course, Aquarius. So don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experience and keep it moving. What's playing next? Learn from your experience and keep it moving. Where is that? This is also confirming obstacles. Obstacles, Aquarius. Stay the course. So, it says, even awakened spiritual souls who pay close attention to signs can sometimes get confused. When little problems repeatedly seem to get in your way, you might start to wonder if the divine message is that your plan is incorrect and you need to make changes. That is not the case this time. You're not wrong. You're just having a bumpy start, okay? Continue to pay attention to any obstacles. I'm going to say it again. Continue to pay attention to any obstacles. Aquarius, continue to pay attention to any obstacles. To see if minor changes to your plan might help. But stay on course no matter what. Okay? This is your Archangel Michael talking. Stay on course no matter what. If you can, laugh at the slight setbacks so you can keep things in perspective. The universe is not trying to tell you to give up. It's just a temporary rough patch. Keep moving forward and know that my sword of light will eliminate the way past any apparent roadblocks. Trust that all will be well, Aquarius. All right. Trust that all is well, Aquarius. All is well. Okay. Wow. It's time to play. So you are working entirely too hard and haven't left yourself any time for enjoyment and fun. This is not sustainable, and it will leave you exhausted and burned out in the long run. This situation simply has to change. Carve out time for yourself, even if it's just brief moments here and there for self-care and amusement. Block out times in your calendar if you have to, whether it's 20 minutes every day, an afternoon, a week, or for a few days off each month. Read parts of a book you love, or go for a walk somewhere that brings you joy. Find a new show, preferably a comedy. See, this is that self-love. That's what all this is, self-love. Preferably a comedy that will allow you to laugh and forget your obligations for a short time. Better still would be able better still would be to take a vacation. Just planning where you want to go and what you want to do, even if you don't have the time off or the finances lined up quite yet. So it would do you a world of good, just planning. It'll just lift your spirits. It'll lift up your vibration. You'll start vibrating high. It'll keep you from swinging back and forward from high and low vibrations, feeling sad, grieving over a loss, into trying to, manifest, saying your affirmation to keep you from swinging back and forward. It'll keep you from looking at this mountain as something that's hard to climb, or the web as something that you're just tired of trying to unweave yourself out of something. Because you get tired now. You get tired. But laugh and continue to look at things from a different perspective. So for now or today, make time for play in your life. Try to find fun in everything you do, even if it's just a little bit. So if life isn't fun, then what's the point of your incarnation? Wow. What's the point of you being here if you can't make lemonade out of lemons? That's some heavy sitting in, people giving you lemons, life giving you lemons, and your baskets are filling up. Your baskets, your cistern is just filled. Let's just say lemons. I know it's with water barriers. Put it down. Put your cistern down. Get the lemons out. Make lemonade. Start serving lemonade. Make life fun again. Aquarius. I want to pull another card for Aquarius. But we're going to just do the divine energy. Because I have to leave. So where's the book? Here it is. Okay, we're going to do divine energy oracle. I just want to uplift you guys in spirit. I just want you guys to know that you're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. We're going to come out of this. We just got to keep the course, stay the course. Okay. We're going through it right now, but God got us. Our ancestors have us. Our angel team, the people that God has over us, they're doing their job. We just have to stay the course. Okay? You got to stay the course. Okay, count your blessings, Aquarius. Count your blessings. Okay, some of you guys need to start practicing gratitude. Strengthen your gifts during this time. Build on solid ground. This is the divine energy that you need to be operating in, Aquarius. Build on solid ground. Laugh at your demons. That's confirmation. Be open to love. Confirmation. What is this? Let go and enjoy. Keep your commitments. Whatever you say you're going to do, do it. If you promise anybody anything, make sure you keep your word. Start reevaluating your priorities. Do something different. Take that risk, okay? Take the lead, Aquarius. Take the lead. Choose your friends wisely. Whoa. Engage in higher reasoning. Make a plan. Refine your attention at this time. All right, and admit your vulnerabilities. Aquarius. Imagine solutions is at the bottom of the deck. Wow, this is some divine energy for our asses. Wow. Admit your vulnerabilities. I don't like to admit my vulnerabilities. I don't, because I don't like to appear weak, but this is the challenge for me. Okay, this is the challenge for you guys as well, Aquarius. Let's see. Surrender all your needs to your Creator. Be grateful for all you've received, and know that this resource is limitless. Accept the truth that you are the beloved trust fund baby, okay, of the divine mother and father God, and know all your real needs will be met better than you could ever imagine. So admit your vulnerability. Says, are you feeling insecure about your future? Do you worry about being able to meet your needs, whether they're physical, intellectual, or emotional, in fear that you can't? Are you secretly or openly denying your vulnerabilities or your dependence on others? Your divine energy is calling you to have faith in the loving spirit of the universe. Your needs will be met by your creative spirit with the help and support of the universe at your side. Trust this. Aquarius. That's that manifestation. Your creative spirit. Okay, I love this. This reading is on point. Okay, some of y'all are, that's that passionate start. I told y'all, be careful who you're loving on. Take the lead, do things different. Take the risk. Keep your commitments. Y'all, this reading is awesome. So you guys, Aquarius, we're going to do one more deck. And this is, because Aquarius is feeling like really low, like it's just thick, and I feel it. I'm gonna do one more. This is the wisdom of the hidden realms, okay? the wisdom of the hidden realms. I'm gonna do one card, Spirit. This one card. What wisdom should they? Patient. The resting tree. Let's see if that's another card. Alright, I'm going to do these two cards. I said one, but I'm going to do two. Because I'm going to have to end the reading after this, okay? So, the resting tree. Number 22. So, the resting tree is a sign for you to stop focusing and planning and be at peace in the moment. So that's that taking a break. This is the representative of non-action and relaxations. Okay, patience is the key to being with this alley. So the resting tree asks you to slow down, sit back, and watch the roses bloom and the birds feed in the meadow. This isn't the time to forge ahead in any way. You may not be taking enough breaks, so you're invited to be still and contemplate your good fortune. So, even if this means blessing the chaos in your life, this is a sign to allow everything to fall away. Accept the stillness of the moment. It's like living within the space between breaths. When the resting tree appears, it signals that you've done all you can for now, and it's time to unwind and allow your story to unfold of its own accord. You've earned the right to rest and relax. Amazing ideas will come if you do. Remember the ancient saying, we do without doing, and everything gets done. Yes, that is an ancient saying, okay? We do without doing, and everything gets done. So the resting tree appearing as a challenger asks you to consider if you're so frenetic that all you can think about is how stressed you are. Okay? Running around and overdoing anything only makes you into a human doing, not a human being. This is a sign to be careful, or you may become physically ill, or at the very least unable to enjoy your life. So take caution, don't dash forward. Please get your rest. I'm getting mine, and I feel like I need to do more, but I'm only gonna do what I love. I'm not gonna dash into something like with my situation. I feel like I need to work more overtime, but where I work, it's like hard labor, and and I have this issue with my ankles, and Aquarius make up the body part of, I want to say, the ankles, the calves and the ankles, but I struggle with sprained ankles, and I'm one of those Aquarius who really have that problem, so I have to be careful with overworking myself. And I just feel it, like I'm just not doing it. My mind is saying, girl, you need to do you some overtime, but my body is saying, hell no. And then I'm thinking about it like, yeah, I really need to rest. Like, I really need to give it a break right now. Okay? So y'all listen to your bodies out there. Because your mind could be saying yes, but your body is telling you no, sis. No, bruh. Sit your ass down. Like, them days over with. Okay? So, the next card is the Rainbow Prince. Compensation, perseverance. So, when the Rainbow Prince appears as your ally, he reminds you about the law of compensation and the law of receiving. So after the rainstorm you've endured on your journey, the Rainbow Prince brings you a pot of gold, which is the result of your using all the elements of your inner light, reaching into the sky until you touch the material realm from one end to the other. This isn't always an easy process, and hard work must be rewarded by compensation. When you align yourself with the energy of giving the highest value, your compensation is inherent in the act itself. But the message here is more than that. The Rainbow Prince says to keep your sights on the sky after the rainstorm that may have upset your life. Follow your bliss to the pot of gold waiting for you. Perseverance pays off, and your reward will be greater than you can imagine. So you guys be patient during this time, okay? So the Rainbow Prince is telling you that you need to address how committed you are to your path. Have you been giving yourself only as a means to controlling the situation? Have you been giving of yourself only as a means to control the situation? So his gentle advice is to practice giving fully of yourself. Devote all of your attention when you're with someone and be completely present in all areas of your life. When you do so, you will receive more than you trying to get by being the way you are now. So this says to me, live your life, be you, have fun, be authentic, be real with yourself and people. Don't give someone half of you. Live in the moment, be present, roll with the tide. All right. right, Aquarius, that is your message, and I hope that you guys are feeling better after the message, okay? Because some of you guys, like I said, that energy, that back and that in and out energy of you know, this 5 of Cups and this 3 of Wands, you know, having to carry these two is not easy. So be patient as you are on this journey, okay? Because you're working, you're coming out. Okay, you're coming out. Some of y'all, like I said, y'all walked away from some things, and people know what you're dealing with. You know, they see you juggling. You know, some of them, they're putting their mouths on you. You know, don't look too long at them, because they'll distract you. You know, keep doing what you're doing. Don't fall into the victim energy either. You know, feel it. Embrace everything still, you know, because you guys are off. Y'all are off to a passionate start, okay? I love you, Aquarius. This is your reading. I am Unconventional Jack, and I am out.